going on? It's Tim from How to Motocross. Today I'm going to be teaching you the easiest way to ride a dirt bike. But first I'm going to go over all the different controls and parts that the bike has. So the first thing you need to know, throttle right here. Front of the throttle, have your front brake. On the other side, you have the clutch. Now the clutch and the front brake do totally different things. The front brake will stop you from moving by engaging the front disc brakes when it's pulled in. The clutch, however, is used for shifting gears. With this is the gear shifter. Use your foot here, your left foot here, left hand here to shift. Next thing, we have the kill switch right next to the clutch. Okay, so the first step is to make sure that your gas line is on. This would be off, on. Next step, if your bike is cold, turn on the choke. And then if you don't have an electric start, pull your Kickstarter out. So now that you know everything on the bike, you're ready to go. So now your Kickstarter's out, the next thing to do is to kick it into gear. So once the bike is running, what you're going to want to do is pull on the clutch and click down to go into first gear. So once you click down, once the bike is going, you're going to want to easily let out the clutch and at the same time apply the throttle gently so the bike will roll. If you don't do that and you just let out the clutch with the bike on, like I'll show you in a second, nothing will happen. It'll stall like this. That's to happen so you don't get stalled. Now this is the right way. Always have the clutch in when you're going to stop. So the next big important thing is once you're actually going in first gear, once you've gotten it from starting, the next thing to do, instead of clicking down again, you're going to click all the way up to go into second gear. Because if you're in first gear and you don't click all the way up, a half click up brings the bike into neutral so it can roll freely. First gear, the bike doesn't roll with the clutch out. Second gear, the bike doesn't roll with the clutch out either. But to get in neutral, half click. And that's how you start it. You start the bike in neutral. But once you're going, how you know when to shift is usually by the sound of the bike. The bike will start to wind out once you're going a certain speed in a certain gear, and that's how you know when it's time to shift. We go around with it. And once you're going, it's just every other gear after first. You just click up. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth.